Good everyone, today's video. Today it's another episode in our community choice series, and well, there's another poll in the description, and this time it's tanks. So that's going to be interesting for those that appreciate the tanks, because obviously, as I explained in a previous video, it's now going to be a bit different. Obviously, after this tank poll, there's going to be two plane polls and then another tank poll, etc., etc. So, today's winners were the P-36G and the Su-2 MV5. I'm definitely happy about the second one. The P-36G, I've not actually really flown this thing all that much. I did take it out with Harry because me and him had a couple of flights, and speaking of that, Harry, one of my subs, he posted in the description in the comments to one of my videos, he wants us to have a team up on a video. Could be an idea, but just let me know when you're down for that, because I'd be down for that. So the P-36G is the last P-36 that you can unlock in game, and well, I mean, it is basically a P-40 with just a radial engine and everything about it, but even so. And the P-36G is the last, but also the one that I don't really use. I prefer the C and the A, or even the French Hawks, the H-75s. And speaking of that, apparently China got quite a few H-75s, so we might see some Chinese Hawks. But anyway, and the P-36G is pretty much armed to the teeth, the same as a P-66 Vanguard. However, unlike the Vanguard, this thing can actually turn. If you've not flown the Vanguard, you know exactly what I mean. Now, the last time I flew the P-36G was obviously with Harry, and we had a couple of runway campers. I decided, fuck it. I went in and actually managed to kill the runway campers, so that's always nice. Unfortunately, Harry got wasted by the AA, but yeah, whatever. Sacrifices must be made. But if it was in a Russian aircraft, we'd just said, yeah, he's going to the gulag for dying. It's all fine. Well, getting shot down, I should say. So, P-36G, I'm pretty happy with that choice, to be honest. And it's just the fact that when I took it out with Harry, I hadn't flown this thing for God, how long? Good couple of years since I'd flown this bird. I actually skipped it. I'll be brutally honest. I actually skipped it because I believe. Let me just. I'll cut to the battle in a moment, but yeah, I actually unlocked it and just skipped it. I also skipped the Seahawk, but then obviously I went back and everything like that. But anyway, I will see you all in the first game. Well, welcome to our first game on Sicily. This isn't a bad map, to be honest. I quite like this map. But as I was saying, sorry, that's my phone going off. As I was saying, I was flying this thing with Harry, and we had some good results. It's like I also took out the A16 Type 24. That's why I put it on the list for last week's vote. But yeah, it's just we just like me and Derp Angel, because me and Derp Angel actually decide the I just realised. Hold on. Yeah, that's right. There we go. Sorry about that. But as I was saying, it still sounds a bit too loud for me. Hold on. Yeah, that should be fine. Anyway, so as I was saying, sorry, it's because initially it was on my desktop, and I couldn't hear it in my headphones, so I had to quickly change that. But me and Derp Angel always decide we always decide the community choice, like what to put in, and we thought, let's go with some more older birds, like the P-36G, the Su-2, the BF-1 and F-2, but then slip in some of the new ones like the P-66 Vanguard, and it was actually quite close. The P-36 pulled away with about 5 to 6 votes, and then the rest of them, other than I think it was the I-16, had 2 votes apiece, and then one voter came in and did a vote on the Su-2, so the Su-2 ended up winning. But I'm pretty happy with that result, to be honest. So the P-36G is more maneuverable than the P-66 Vanguard, which is what is going to help us here. But at the same time, it also just feels better to fly. It's a Hawk. Of course it's going to fly better. Let's take a quick look at the BR. We're in a 3-0 game, and some dickheads brought a bomb on a fucking Corsair. Like, seriously, bruv? Let's have a quick look. Really? Oh, Jesus. Yep, take a trash. I expected that. That's the problem nowadays. People just use their planes completely wrong. Me, that A-20 is doing his job. That's what he should be doing in that thing. But, fucking hellfire. Yeah, we've been getting in subs these last few days, I've been noticing. Aries not going to be happy about that. There's a HS-129 groundpounding. He is not going to be happy about that. That thing can... I've actually tried that thing as a fighter. It does work pretty well. You just got to keep speed under its belt. But, as I was saying, well, I've lost my train of thought. You know when you lose your train of thought, it's very annoying. But, even so, it's like, we've got ground pounding HS-129, which is what it should be doing, but at the same time, you can also work it as a fighter. You got the A-20, who I think he's actually, yep, he's just bombed that base. You can't kill that base, buddy, even with 4 500-pounders. But then you've got tanker trash like that freaking Corsair. Fair enough, he's climbing in it, but why bother bringing the bomb in the first place if you know you're not going to use it? That's just a waste of lines, and it still adds to your performance. Oh, SBD actually got the Stuka. Is he running pods? Yes, he is. Good man. Good man. Good man. And looks like he's escorting that Wellington. To be fair, it's a Wellington. Oh, no. Yep, I don't want to go near that. I don't want to go near that, folks. I don't want to go near that thing. That is a BV. But as I was saying, like I wanted to put some more older planes on the pole this time round, so I thought, why not? And when it came to the tanks, we had the T-70, and there's a what else did we have? We had a Japanese Chaffee. We had the 3 others. I can't remember the other 2 or the other 3. Sorry, but. Those are the ones we picked because we wanted to go with a bit more older sort of tank. And obviously because it's the first tank poll, we wanted to add a good mix of vehicles, even if that means adding in a Japanese Chaffee. But it's still something, like, we wanted to make the polls a bit special and just make them feel like you guys have a good vote and a good choice between the lot. Right, well this Wellington's fucked before I even get over there, but obviously I've got to watch my engine temps, and there you go. You see, it's just, that's just, is he actually going for the team kill? So I mean, twin 50s and a flipping 430s, they really do work. Well, that's one E1. Right, why are you dogfighting a Hawk? Rule number 1 of fighting a Hawk, never engage in a turn fight. I don't know who else is joining the party because I saw more tracer fire flying over my head. That's kill number 2. Is that Spitfire? Okay. Right, that 190 is now going to have a altitude advantage on us, but that is perfectly fine. We have the maneuverability. And let's be real, this is lower tier, so we are going to have some muppets. And look, Corsair ground pounding. Seriously, dude, you're not needed in the ground pounding role. Okay, that'll be an A1, so we need to now force him to maneuver, basically. So let's force him into a maneuver that he will not follow. See? That's what you can do in a Hawk. You couldn't do that in a Vanguard. And look, he's going for the tanker trash, so I'm going to let him have a shot at the tanker trash. Obviously now, that 190 is going to want to book it, basically, because his team's been butchered. I mean, look at that. I've got 2 kills. And well, the 190 can easily outpace all of us, so... What is he doing? He's just pulled a really sharp turn, and yet... oh, that's cute. The Hurricane's trying to chase down a Ju-88C. Is it a C? I don't know, but... Hang on, let me have a proper look. Yeah, that'll be a C, because it's got the fighter icon. Let's see if we can go and intercept that thing, because the Hurricane's not going to catch it in a million years. Maybe in a dive, but... Obviously, it would be nice if I had tanker trash. Like, fuck you hell, man. That's all you've done, pretty much. Level 100. Jesus fucking Christ. Like, bruv. You're in a Corsair. Jesus fucking Christ. Yeah, it's a C. Thought it was. My aim's a bit shit, but yeah, we soon got the guns on target. Come on, baby. There we go. I love how you came in to try and nick that, you bastard. That's kill number 3. Right, I believe it's just that BV and the 190 left. So obviously that guy's fallen to earth. He's having a bad day at the office. So how much ammo we got? We've got 51 MG in the 50s and 1108 in the 30s. And it looks like this guy's a runway camper. Yes, he is. Yes, he is. What a sad motherfucker. Right, let's go for a reclimb, because, well, it's quite clear we're going to have to deal with this arsehole. Honestly though, folks, I really don't get, like, why stat padders are still a thing. Like, bruv, you're not getting anything out of this. Spitfire, come towards me. I can actually give you a hand. And doing a leisurely pace like that is not going to help when you've got a 190 up your ass. Like, bruv, you need a maneuver. Just do a split S, that's it. Good lads. Because he won't be able to follow you. And now I can gain an advantage on him. Good boy, that's how you do it. I'll give you a treat later once we're back in hangar. That is all sarcasm, by the way, in case you haven't noticed. Let's see if we can get this camping bellend. Yeah, good hit. Gotta watch our G's, because I haven't actually put the P-36G on an expert crew. Yeah, you forgot about me, didn't you, dickhead? I have some 30s. Okay, he actually survived that. You can just hear it blinking off. These are only 30 cows, you gotta bear in mind, folks. Oh, well, that's toasty. Well, serves you right for being a camping knobhead. That's kill number 4. 11-minute battle. We'll probably do a bit better, but yeah, I think that'll do. 4 kills and an old bird. I think that's good enough for a first flight. But yeah, that's. I mean, we might get a 5th because obviously the BV's still alive, so we're going to make our way back to base. And well, it's quite a trek for an old Hawk, so I'll see you all, well, I'll see you all once we're back over these ground targets. We're going to start popping some pillboxes. See you in a couple. Well, welcome back, folks. It seems that we don't even need to land because the BV has just crashed. I used the last of my ammo to pop 2 pillboxes whilst I was on the way back, so that's why there's 2 ground targets there. But yeah, that was a good starting game, to be honest. But even so, the BV crashed, so I would have liked to get more ground targets for you lot, but whatever. Not a bad first game. Well, it's going to be the only game, unfortunately, but not a bad game overall. So, 4 air kills, 2 ground targets, and we got to kill a guy who's trying to utilize the runway, because there's always one of those, isn't there? Not a bad result for the old Hawk. Always love the Hawk. little bit of trivia as well. These little hinges here, these are for bombs. Gaijin, please give, because I know a lot of people say, "Oh, Joe, why do you like bombs so much? Like, why do you like putting bombs on your planes and like versatility and stuff?" Well, at the end of the day, £100 bombs may not be the strongest, but they're still something. They can still turn the tide of battle. But not a bad result for that. Not a bad result at all. But anyway, I'll let you guys off. I hope you enjoyed today's video on the P-36G, and I will see you all on the next one.